All right, and welcome back to our second video for us today. Let me just make sure I am recording. Yeah, it looks like I am. Ooh, this is all new to me. This is fun. So here we are again. We have our bass guitar, and man, I just love sitting down and playing this thing, even acoustically. Makes a really nice sound, and it's really a joy to play. After coming from the drum set for so many years, making a lot of noise, and to finally be able to sit down in the middle of the night and not bother anyone, it's it's a it's a real pleasure. So now that I've shared that with you, it's time to work on our first scale, and this is called the C major scale. And we will eventually learn how to play this in all 12 keys. Now let's not get into the theory yet. In fact, it's far better that you just play along with me and go for the same tones by using your ear, because we want to develop our ear. We want to find notes by making mistakes and searching for the right note. So without getting into too much detail here, we're going to start on our A string on the 3rd fret, just like we did in the last video. But unlike the last video where we were playing a chromatic line, we're going to learn the major scale shape, and it's a shape. So we're going to start this time with our middle finger. Okay, so our middle finger is now playing the C. So let's find that note. Notice that I'm pushing down almost right on top of that fret. I don't want to be back here. I want to be right on that fret, like we talked about in the lesson, hopefully. And we're going to skip the ring finger and play this note. So I'm going from my middle finger to my pinky finger, and that's called a whole step. Okay, so I'm playing C up to my D. Again, don't worry about those, the quality of the note, the letter names. We're just going for the frets. Okay, 3rd fret up to my 5th fret. That's the first reach. Okay, from here to here. And again, I'm aiming for 1 finger per fret. That's the first reach. Now, after this, we have the next note, and it's going to be back here. If you can see that, that's going to be our pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the D string. Okay, so we have a sequence now of and that's the first 3 notes of our major scale. Do, re, mi. Now this is a big stretch. If you count, we're moving 4 frets down, but we're also skipping to the string above. So 1, 2, 3, big stretch there. It's going to feel really awkward at first, trust me. But the more we do this, the easier it becomes. And we can scooch as well. What is a scooch? Well, if our fingers don't want to stretch out because we're new to the instrument, if you've been playing for less than 6 months, that's going to be hard to do. So you can keep your fingers a little closer together and just scooch over. See? I actually had to move my hand down the fretboard. That's no big deal. It creates a little more movement. I'm rubbing on the string a little bit, which I don't really like. I want to produce a cleaner sound without having to move and scratch. But if you need to do that, that's fine. That's fine. Let's move on. So we have 1, 2, 3, right? Now I'm on the D string, and I'm going to go up to my 4th note, which is the 4th scale degree. 1, 2, 3, 4, do, re, mi, fa. Okay, so now I'm on the 3rd fret again, but this time on my D string, of course. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time, starting again with our middle finger on the 3rd fret of the A string. 1, up to my pinky finger on the 6th fret, skip a string, going down to the 2nd fret on my index pointer finger, index finger, up to the 4th scale degree with my middle finger. Let's make a little exercise. That's a nice little line. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, do it again. 1, 2, let's do it again. And do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, from the 4th, we're going to go up to the 5th. And this requires another stretch. Okay? So our ring finger is not playing on the 5th fret. On the 4th fret, we're reaching up to the 5th, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the 5th fret on my D string. So, starting over again, C, D, E, F. Now I'm all the way up here on the G, which is the 5th fret of our D string. And again, we're ascending here, but I could go back down and rest on that root note, the C. So it's the C major scale. This is why we call it the root, or the 1st scale degree. 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In my opinion, it's more important to learn the scale degree than the note name. So 1 is for our C. We'll say 2 for the D. We'll say 3 for the E. 4 for the F. 5 or 5th scale degree for the G. So it's our musical alphabet. There's only 7 notes, and these are 5 of those 7. C, D, E, F, G. Working down, it's kind of funny at first because you're saying the alphabet backwards, starting from G. What's that note? Do you remember? G, F, E, D, C. So you can make a little exercise out of that. Let's do it again. Two, three. One more time. Beautiful. Let's finish this off. Let's start on the C. 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to skip. This is our 6th scale degree. This is on the 2nd fret of our teeny tiny string. This is our G string. So we're going to play that index finger, and then we'll move up a whole step. We're finally using our ring finger. Doesn't that feel good? This is the 7th scale degree. This is the 7th note. And then we finally come to rest on the octave. Okay, it's the same note, just up the octave. So this is what we did. I'll speed it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Now let's play this slowly together. We'll do it over and over again, ascending. Ready, play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Holding on to those notes for their full value. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, or 8. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. Last time. Fa, sol, la, di, do. Beautiful. Now you should feel really good about yourself. You've just played a very important piece of the musical puzzle that we're going to put together. We're starting with good foundation. So 1 finger per fret, working first chromatically in our first lesson, and now learning the all-important major scale. This is really, foundational stuff, because basically all of music is built on either the major or the minor scale. So we're learning the major scales now in one key using the key of C, right? 3rd fret of the 2nd of the A string, I should say. Going slowly at first, scooching if we need to, stretching if we can. And once you can play it ascending, you can do it descending as well. So we'll end with the ascending, descending, and you can loop this video and play along with me. Let's do it now. 1, 2, here we go. Nice. Let's add some counting. So we're going to count in 4/4, and watch what I do here. Ready, play. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, play that top note. Dun, dun, 4. Dun. Play the bottom note again. Ring finger, pinky. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7th degree, the octave. One more time. Now I'm going to count the beats. That's the first beat, the 2nd, 4th. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bar 4, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Awesome. Go get it. Work on your major scale. Next class, we're going to look at some other keys. So it's really important that we get the C major scale under our fingers. We're feeling comfortable. We're working on our posture. We're running that over and over and over again. Of course, we'll be working on songs and bringing the fun aspect of music making, which is, of course, playing with other people. So important. But it's also really important that we develop our technique so that we don't hurt ourselves and we can get further faster with less frustration. So right out of the gate, we're working on good technique, good tone production, and I will see you at your next lesson. Awesome work.